So who is up for India versus Mexico? Of course, we are not going to have a match or something. Today we are trying Indian green chutney as well as we'll try Mexican salsa. Namaskar दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है नीशू and welcome to your own YouTube channel. Start with, we will first make salsa and we'll take a red tomato and we'll put it in the pan. I have taken half onion. I'll put it on the pan as well. 2 chilies. If you have jalapenos, nothing like it. If you do not have, do not bother. 2 green chilies. While that is heating up a bit, we just have to saute to an extent. Why we need to have this? Because this will give us a smoky flavor which salsa needs the most. You could have it raw as well, but by this process you will be able to get a very authentic taste of salsa. All right, while the tomatoes and the chili is on the hot pan, I would add 2 more garlic. So I'll roast it as well, and in a separate bowl we'll take around half a cup of tomato, well, depending on what is the quantity you want to make it. So I have taken 1 small size tomato and I have chopped it, and I'll add a bit of salt. You have to constantly ensure that this is not getting burnt, so you might as well from time to time you have to ensure that you keep on toasting it in both the directions. I have taken a lemon. I'll squeeze the lemon inside and we'll chop some coriander as well. So this should be fine for a time being. Let me explain you the whole process. We'll make raw salsa as well as we will blend the cooked tomatoes with the rest of the chili and the garlic. So we'll blend it. You could see that the tomatoes are done. The chilies is done as well. Both the chilies. We'll remove the garlic. Garlic is also done. So is the onion. The tomatoes we cook really well. We have to ensure that all the corners are properly sauteed. You do not have to use any kind of oil or something. So this is done as well. We'll cool it for 5 minutes. Let it rest a bit. We'll roughly cut the chilies as well as the garlic, onion and tomatoes as well. Some more tomatoes. You have the garlic and onion. So, and we have chopped some fresh herbs as well, which is the coriander. So now we'll, in a blender, we'll mix them all together. The aroma is really nice. So this is done and we will blend it in the mixer. We do not have to make a complete paste out of it. It has to be roughly grinded. You could see how it looks like. So this is good enough. So once we have blended, this is how our salsa looks like. See? So this is the salsa, but I would want it to blend well, the raw tomatoes as well as the cooked one, the roasted one. So I will blend it just for a few seconds once again so that it all comes to the same consistency. So just a bit, we have to ensure that it is blended well. So your salsa is ready. And let's take this out and check out how exactly it tastes like. This is the authentic taste, I must tell you, because you could make it a raw as well, but then you wouldn't get that smoky flavor that you often find in salsa, in an authentic style of salsa. Everything is blended well. You get a raw taste as well as the taste of the cooked rest of the ingredients like onion, then you had garlic and the chili as well. So this is the perfect salsa that you have just known. So do try it out. And now moving forward, let's do our desi Indian green chutney. So let's make green chutney. Essentially we will need the mint leaves. I have taken quite a two bunch of mint leaves. Then you have got the cilantro or let's say coriander leaves. Then you have got 2 green chilies, 1 inch of ginger. Then you have got garlic, as well as we will also need lemon and of course salt. The mangoes has to be raw, it's very important. If you do not find raw mangoes, you could use lemon, it's absolutely fine. We'll use lemon juice instead. If you have both, please feel free to use both. So this is the lemon. We'll chop the chilies, green chilies here. Then you have the garlic. Well, if you do not like garlic, you do not use garlic, you can absolutely leave it. So here goes garlic. Then I will add the mint leaves here, a lot. Then you have the coriander, just roughly chop. This is what you need to do. And I'll add salt to it. Of course, I forgot the ginger, so this needs to be cut. And just before blending, let's add the lemon juice, because then it will help me to blend it properly. So I have taken 3 lemon to put it in our green chutney. If you want to add more lime juice, just in case if you do not have the mangoes, you could definitely go ahead and use more lime juice, say 4 or 5 is good. So now it is ready to be blended, and we have to ensure that it is blended really well. Unlike the salsa, we do not blend it completely to make it a fine consistency. Well, just in case if you want your chutney to stay longer, you could definitely use oil. Not cooking oil I would recommend. I would say it could be olive oil, or you could use the usual mustard oil. So I'm using some olive oil here, maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons, and your chutney is ready. Was it easy, isn't it? As you could see, that's really green. We have not used water much, because then when you add a lot of water, then it becomes too watery, it becomes too thin. I want the consistency of the chutney to be a little thick, so it is even better. It's very tangy, very nice, very tangy. It's green basically, you have used the garlic, the ginger, you have used a lot of mint leaves, you have used the coriander, so it and the lemon as well. So it is indeed a very healthy option as well. You could use it with your parathas, with any dip you would want to, or just like that. It will be the best companion to your food, which will make it more interesting. So your salsa is ready. So is your desi green chutney. Now it depends on you who wins. It is either the Mexican or the Indian. I would say both of them is winner. They have got their own distinct taste and very easy preparation as well. So please do try, and I'm sure you would love it for sure, because both of them are very easy options. The preparation time is very less. Taste wise, it's really good. You would like it. I prefer, let me try with my favorite samosa. Awesome. This definitely enhances the taste of samosa. You cannot imagine a samosa without a chutney, a green chutney rather, right? So I will leave it up to you as who is the winner for today. We come to the conclusion of this episode today. I hope you like both the preparation. Until you try making them, I will come up with another recipe, which is the vegetable cutlets. And I must tell you, the vegetable cutlet which we are coming up, it will again be a simple recipe, as well as it will have very high nutritional value as well. So do like, share and subscribe, and see you again in another episode. Bye bye.